Welcome to the kitchen. So excited to see you today. It is Dipcember. Yes, December is here. Can you believe it? Wow, what happened to fall, right? If you're not familiar with what Dipcember is, check out the description below. This is the third year I have hosted this amazing collaboration where a bunch of us YouTubers get together and bring all of you amazing dip recipes that you can use during your festivities. All the way from Thanksgiving through the New Year, there's lots of things going on, and having a dip to share with friends and family, whether it's at your house or somewhere else, is always appreciated. Today, I'm bringing you a new recipe. It's a broccoli dip recipe. So you've heard of spinach dip. This is a broccoli dip, except it is cold. I suppose you could do it warm, like you do spinach cold or warm. Anyway, it doesn't have any sugars or grains, and it's a healthier option for a delicious treat. So let's get started. Now, if you want to go ahead and grab yourself a bag of broccoli that's already been chopped, go for it. Do it. Won't hurt a thing. But I was at the store and I happened to see some fresh broccoli. I'm going to throw it here in my steamer pan. I have trimmed off the bottom of my broccoli stem. We're not going to let this go to waste. I'm just going to peel that outer skin off, trim off any leaves that are on there. I'm just giving this a rough chop. So all we're going to do is steam it. We'll get it into more smaller pieces in a bit. I'm going to add, I don't know, maybe a cup or so of water, and we're going to steam it in the microwave for probably 3 to 5 minutes. Next thing I'm going to do is make some homemade mayonnaise. I've never made homemade mayonnaise before, so we're going to do this together. But the recipe I called for suggests making your own, because if you read the ingredients on even just a regular mayonnaise, a lot of times they'll add sugar or seed oils. That's something that my husband's trying to stay away from. And so I thought, why not try to provide a nice, healthier dip that he can enjoy? So I have my AER blade, the pitcher for my Vitamix. This is one of the reasons I actually splurged last Thanksgiving to get, because I wanted to make sauces that could be emulsified. We're going to start out with 1 large egg yolk. Okay, well, this is the last of my farm fresh egg that I have. The girls are molting, so I'm going to try to separate the white from the yolk. We just want the yolk in here. I'll save this white for another recipe. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of teaspoons of lemon juice. I do have fresh lemons. Can you use fresh lemons? Probably. I don't know. I didn't want to take a chance. I don't have time to make another batch. And it was our last egg, so I decided to go ahead and use a store-bought lemon juice. But if you've made it with lemon juice before, fresh, let me know down below. We also need a teaspoon of, they suggest even using champagne vinegar. And that's something that's not always readily available to everyone. So you can use white vinegar, and we're going to go ahead and use that today. Just maybe like a half a teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to give a few cracks. Okay, now this is the part that I think is going to be really, really fun. They suggest using either avocado or a mild olive oil. I have the olive oil today, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my Vitamix. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to let those, there's hardly anything in there because I'm making a very, very small batch. And we're going to slowly drizzle in 3/4 of a cup of oil. And supposedly this will get us about 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, which I need 2/3 for my recipe, so we should be spot on. This is a 1/4 cup, so I'll do this 3 times. I've been told the trick to mayonnaise is when you put the olive oil in, to do it very slowly. Okay, so with this machine, it only takes about 30 seconds. I'm going to shut it off here. And I'm going to show you what I see. Mayonnaise! That's right. We made mayonnaise. I'm so excited, guys. Smells like mayonnaise. Looks like mayonnaise. In a little bit, we'll see if it tastes like mayonnaise too. I'm not going to get rid of this yet. We need this with the regular pitcher for our dip. I want to tell you a little bit about this collaboration. I've invited several other channels. So every day, all month long, you'll get lots of really fun videos. And I'm going to be posting a live giveaway. All that information is down below. But what you need to know is the more videos that you watch and leave heartfelt comments on, the more opportunity you have to win. All right, now to the dip. We need 1 shallot. I don't cook a lot with shallots. I don't know why. I guess I'm just used to always having onions available to me. And shallots are very similar in onions. So if you want to use white or red onion, go for it. It's not gonna hurt anything. I just am going to rough chop it because we're going to be, again, putting it in the Vitamix and it'll take care of it for me. So I'm just going to kind of do some rough pieces here. I'm going to put that right into the Vitamix. And then I'm going to grab some garlic. We love garlic. The recipe calls for a half a teaspoon of minced garlic. I'm just going to use 1 clove. Normally I would use my garlic press to just press this in most recipes. But again, because we're putting it in the Vitamix, there's really no need. So I'm just going to roll it in here and take off all the papery bits. Throw them right in. We need some Greek yogurt. Make your own. Go for it. Have a special brand that you typically use. Go for it. Just make sure it's plain, not vanilla. No flavorings or any extra additives to it. Because the concept is here, we're trying to stay away from sugars and things. If you don't want to go out and buy a container just for this, I think you could probably use sour cream too. 2/3 of a cup of your Greek yogurt. And then we need about 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise, which I think that's exactly what we're going to end up with. But before I put it in there, look at that. I'm so impressed. You guys, this is awesome. I gotta know though. Ooh, that's really good. It's really intense in flavor. You can definitely taste like the zinginess of the lemon. I really appreciate that. I can only imagine after sitting in the refrigerator for a day or two, how delicious that would be. Spread on a sandwich, count me in. We need a little bit of salt and a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. Give this a quick whir. I just want to make sure that gets blended really well and all the pieces of onion get chopped up good. Just strain the water off our broccoli. Next, we add the broccoli. Basically, we just want to kind of pulse it till finely chopped. That's it. Well, that did not fit. New container. I feel that this will probably thicken in the refrigerator. You're going to want to make this ahead of time. One, for your own convenience, but you need this to chill because your broccoli, whether you choose to get the already cut frozen kind and warm it up in the microwave and use it, or if you choose to do what I did and cook yourself some fresh, you're going to want to give it time to chill. I'm going to suggest like 6 or 8 hours at least, but I need to know what it tastes like now. That is really good. The shallots are super flavorful. I can see this going really well with a crudité, you know, your vegetable tray. But I tell you what, Hopefully, by the time this video comes out, I will have made some lentil crackers to share with you, a high protein cracker snack that would go excellent with this. I'm so glad you're here. Stick around all month long where you can see all the videos in the playlist I've created down below. Go see all the dip videos. I'll probably have another 1 or 2 videos, so you can look forward to that. Make sure you click and subscribe and give me that like if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you then. Bye for now.